Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
What's up, everybody? We're here with Chernobyl today. I'm Clay.
I'm Juice.
I'm Jack.
I'm Corey.
We're starting Chernobyl.
Nuclear holocaust.
It's about the Civil War, I think.
Is this scary? I don't know anything about this. Well, I know
I'll tell you.
Chernobyl, but not about the show about Chernobyl.
I'll tell you what is scary, radiation poisoning.
That
Oh, yeah.
certainly is.
No joke.
No joke.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be fine.
Yeah, no, but you're built different.
It's probably nothing.
Oh no.
Run, bitch, run!
How quickly does radiation move?
Run gets out.
Do they have to run from it like they do in what's the Day After Tomorrow, where they're running away from the cold?
I cooked my last meatball at night. I thought they were chefs.
Me too.
You two get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters. There is no core. It exploded. The core exploded. He's in shock. Get him out of here. The lid is off. The stack is burning. I saw it. You're confused. RBMK reactor cores don't explode.
I don't know if did anybody who was in there survive.
I think one person did, because I heard like an account of it.
I think a few people did survive.
Like one person who was like actually like in the reactor area. But I know that anyone who entered the main room even after the explosion died, regardless, just 'cause through radiation, like very quickly.
Yeah, the guy said he just saw with his own eyes. That guy's dead.
At the elephant's foot. That was like the melted core.
Yeah.
Chemicals? The problem's your roof. It's covered in tar, so it's gonna burn all night and it'll stink like hell. That's it. That's the worst of it. Go back to bed.
So this guy's dead too?
Yeah, this guy's certainly gonna die.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? It's 3.61. That's as high as it goes. The good one's locked in a safe. I don't have a key. The mirror. Your face.
Oh boy.
Is the radiation already fucking them up?
I don't really know the rules of how quickly radiation destroys your body.
Depends.
There's so
on
many
how much.
levels.
Yeah.
Have you seen her in Troop? Where's Victor? Still in the pump room.
Like when it's this strong, some of them just die right away just from radiation, or like the next day.
Yeah.
And then there's some that die like over the next few weeks.
Or you become Spider-Man. Doesn't happen
For
a
every
lot,
one
though.
Spider-Man, there's 999 people with cancer.
Oddly enough, I don't think one Spider-Man came out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God damn. Oh, dude, you're 100% dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a little different there. Dude, don't touch that shit.
Yeah, that's a piece of the core. The tubing.
Silly. What's this? I don't know, Misha. Don't fuck around with it. Open these up. Look. You taste metal. Yeah, what is that?
And anytime I taste metal, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I hit my head real hard when I was 5 and I tasted pennies. I haven't been 100% since.
Yeah. Oh, that's the hand he picked up the fucking metal
Through his
with.
glove.
And they're still standing right fucking next to it.
So it's communism, right?
Yep.
They got a bail on this
So-
whole town.
Yeah, can you even...
Pack your bags.
You can't quit your job in communism, right?
Now.
I don't know.
Dead.
Yeah, not where you want to be.
Yeah. So it like eats through the skin at first?
Maybe that guy survived. The story I read a while ago, but I don't totally remember it. There was someone who like survived, but like their arm was through a door that was in a room where people died, and their arm got just the arm that was through the door got totally fucked and like fell off and had to get cut off.
Yeah.
Just because it was like that level.
Could be dangerous.
This definitely. He's gone. I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not? Take him to the infirmary.
They haven't brought anyone in from the fire.
What fire?
The power plant.
Oh, it mustn't be too bad.
We stock iodine.
Hmm?
Iodine.
You mean disinfectant?
No, pills. Does the hospital stock iodine pills?
Iodine pills? Why would we have iodine pill?
New nuclear power plant.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Tell me what happened, quickly.
We ran the test exactly as Chief Engineer Fermin approved. Unit Shift Chief Akimov and Engineer Toptonov encountered technical difficulties leading to an accumulation of hydrogen in the control system tank. It regrettably ignited, damaging the plant, setting the roof on fire.
What about radiation?
Obviously down here it's nothing but in the reactor building, I'm being told. 3.6 Roentgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
Not at all.
Oh, there's them radioactive particles.
Dead.
Yep, just landed in.
Dead.
Yeah. Some beautiful blonde hair that's about to fall out.
What do you even do from a roof as a firefighter? My only knowledge of that is when it's an actual house with like shingles and you have to break a hole for the smoke.
Damp the core so the radiation doesn't destroy the whole country.
Yeah, but they don't even know that yet. Not a single person here actually
Yeah, no one knows what's happening.
understands.
The chief scientist knows.
This
He knows
guy's-
what's going on.
Face looks
I don't think
healthy.
the chief scientist knows. I feel like
He's just in denial.
Oh, he's in big time denial. And him being in denial is gonna kill a lot more people.
What about the auxiliary? Pumps are gone, the electrical's gone. The core. I didn't go in there and I won't.
Smart guy.
I think it's time we feel we have to get water into the core, otherwise there'll be a meltdown. We have to open the valves. Sasha, what do you want, Boris? If it's true that we're dead, 1 million people are dead, is that what you need to hear?
First, the accident is well under control. Second, because the efforts of the nuclear industry are considered key state secrets, it is important that we ensure that this incident has no adverse consequences.
You saw men outside vomiting. You saw men with burns. There's more radiation than they're saying. The air is glowing.
The Cherenkov effect. Completely normal phenomenon with minimal radiation.
This guy.
Now that is true, but
So good at
We all call it Chernobyl, of course.
who is this guy?
What was its real name?
He looks like the Maester in Game of Thrones from
Yeah, he
Winterfell.
is.
Nuclear.
The state tells us the situation here is not dangerous. Have faith, comrades. The state tells us it wants to prevent a panic. Listen well. We seal off the city. No one leaves. And cut the phone lines.
Jesus.
yeah, wow.
Preventing the spread of misinformation. Yes, comrades.
Good old Soviet Union.
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight. This is our moment to shine.
Now let's go trap those civilians.
I sent my dosimetrist into the reactor building. The large dosimeter from the safe, the one with 1,000 Roentgen capacity.
What was the number?
The meter burned out the second it was turned on. We found another dosimeter from the military fire department. It only goes to 200 Roentgen, but it's better than the small ones.
And?
It maxed out. 200 Roentgen.
Oh boy.
What game are you playing?
No, I
What's wrong with you? How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
think there's graphite on the ground, in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't! Because it's not there!
Well, these guys seem to want to just go out there and look at it with their own eyes, huh?
Yeah.
I don't see how it could explode. But it did.
Enough. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there you can look right down into reactor building 4. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Never mind, he was in deep denial. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I feel like they just all know that they're about to be fucked by the
Yeah.
Gorbachev, so they're all just in denial.
Because if what he's saying is true, they're all completely fucked.
What?
Yeah.
Go to the vent block roof and report back what you see.
Yeah.
No. No, I won't do that.
Of course you will.
I would just go over to the bathroom, then come back and be like, yeah, I seen it. It blew up. Why is this dude actually doing it?
These are the two people shutting the pumps down.
Oh, yeah.
They all do look the same in their goofy outfits.
Yeah. Just walking to your death. Oh no.
Yeah, his face is already fucked. Imagine being completely exposed to radiation poisoning, going back and still getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, he knows he's dead.
Yeah, just fucking
So-
speak your mind at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I would probably give him a good slap.
Yeah.
Unless it's so important for him to be a good comrade. Be a good Soviet comrade.
Someone's just gotta grab someone by the collar and go, there aren't any rods! Rods are blown.
There's no rods, no core, and no iodine. Everyone's fucked.
Oh my god, they don't have iodine at the hospital.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Maybe the slowest evacuation in history.
No iodine, and the main doctor didn't even understand the question. Never mind saying we don't have it. Why the fuck do you need iodine?
Yes.
There's been an accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
Oh, here's our guy.
Right, is it? Yes, I've studied it.
General Secretary Gorbachev has appointed a committee to manage the accident. You're on it.
They're still doing the 3.6 thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they told him.
Yeah.
That it was 3.6.
Because they haven't told anyone that. Bad information.
Yeah, I mean, that just kills so many more people. Just
Yeah.
by, like, trying to hide the truth.
I've been seeing God.
Yep. That's just a cloud of death. No, I know this town gets evacuated at some point.
Yeah, Pripyat. You can go there, I think,
Yeah, I've seen that.
as, like, a tourist attraction, kind of.
Where they told them, like, hey, you'll be back in like a day, so don't pack all your shit, just get out of there. And they never came back.
Oh, it's dark all over again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Episode 1
Where
done.
does this show go from here? Is it just
It's
the
just
immediate
more-
fallout and like the political aftermath of it and the team trying
I
to
think
like, cover
so.
it up?
Because
Seems
it's
like
they still haven't stopped anything. They still haven't, like,
You know, this burns for a few days.
yeah.
Yeah, the fire's still going strong. And, yeah, they haven't even come... I mean, it's just an exposed fucking thing still. I don't even know what you call it.
And pretty much every character we've been introduced to is going to die.
Yeah.
They're into, except for the only person we know that doesn't is the guy that, what's his name, that threw up on the table.
Dyatlov.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that Mr. Scientist guy who they just called up, I mean, he hangs himself.
Yeah.
2 years later.
And we know the two leaders that were down there in the bunker, there was so many goddamn Russian names, I can't remember everyone. I think one was Boris. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a Yuri.
But even those two, like, they're also not believing him. But at least they can be more justified because the first guy did say 3.6.
Yeah.
And they were just preparing for that. And now they're just not accepting reality. And all the firemen are going to be dead. Most of the people. How many people died in Chernobyl? Do we know?
Let me check. Long-term death estimates range from 4,000 to 16,000, and as high as 60,000.
Yeah, it's all like over time.
Yeah, there's probably no way to ever know the real number because of the Soviets covering all of it up.
Yeah.
They covered it up, and plus radiation exposure varies so much. Like, you can be... Like, you saw, like, some people survived from the plant.
Yeah, some people can die like immediately from it because they're like right in like the heart of it, and some people die like in a week, and then
some people get
cancer.
Yeah, exactly. Some people get cancer 6 years down the road. It also messes with your reproduction in general. So you have a lot of
shooting blanks.
No, like damage to their kids.
The feet, yeah.
Like you get born with like weird birth defects.
Oh yeah.
Anything that requires DNA, it fucks up. Which is everything.
Yeah. What's the river monsters? Jeremy Wade fished in the lake.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one. And he was like, "Man, am I gonna get some kind of weird mutated fish, or the radiation gonna do something?" But then he was like, "Nope, just way less fish, and the ones that are here are sick."
Yeah.
It turns out
they're small and sick.
It's just very depressing what radiation does to the body.
All the mutations were bad mutations.
Yeah.
Nothing got bigger. Everything got smaller and died younger.
And no mega fish.
Yeah.
Which would be sick.
That would be sick. But that
radioactive three-eyed fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of is that first dude's fault. Because they were like, yeah, the meter maxes out at 3.6. And he's like, yeah, 3.6. All right, we got it.
You can blame the Soviet Union's entire government power structure, first of all. Because that's why he can't face reality, because he knows what's going to happen. So he has to assume the lowest thing and then push that up to the next guy, who are now in the same exact position where they're going the lowest thing, because they're going to get blamed for it.
Yeah.
Pushing it up to the next guy. The whole thing's a mess.
Yeah, everyone covers their asses.
Everyone covers their
you don't
asses.
want to end up in a labor camp.
Yeah. You got to protect the state because the state's more important than losing 30 firemen in one day. They're low-level people. Push them out.
Yeah, it's amazing more didn't die.
Well, that whole town's still full of radiation, right?
Yeah,
At least
no,
like
it's
the main
gonna
area.
I mean, everybody on that bridge was like fucking inhaling radioactive particles.
They're
definitely they're part of the 4 to 16,000 that die in the coming years.
Yeah.
And that was like short-term deaths. There's not a whole bunch you can do in that situation. Like, it is a massively bad situation, especially that like level of core destruction is almost impossible to contain. You need water on it immediately. It'll still react inside the water because the control rods are done, so the fission keeps going.
They're just running a test too.
Yeah, it was a test that fucked it up. There was a pipe that broke. It was one of the water pipes that feed water into the core. And if you don't have water in the core and your control rods aren't controlling anything, it's gonna melt down because the fission reaction just goes and goes and goes, and it gets more intense.
Man,
what did you call it? A massively bad situation.
Yes.
That's what they needed you in that to break it down like that. This is a massively bad situation.
I cannot make this any clearer to you.
Things are not good.
It's just so scary and weird to have something that like floating around that's killing you that you just have no idea.
Yeah.
Just being like, oh, do I taste a little bit of metal? Oh, is that fucking just calendar years dropping off my life as I'm tasting metal casually. And like, I'm fine. You want to toss a football? And then out of nowhere, you're puking blood.
Comrade, I feel funny.
Yeah.
I forget if any of the other reactors went meltdown. I don't know if they did.
I think it was just one.
Wait,
Might have
but
been
don't
two.
the other ones like
I think because the
get
control
caught in
panel,
the fire or something?
the control panel was fucked, so they weren't able to do anything else to the other reactors. I think 2 of them were dormant, so they weren't, like, the rods weren't fizzing. But I think one other may have melted down. I'm not sure. I'd have to check.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm hoping they go over like what like specifically happened to blow this shit up.
I hope we get some type of diagram
Yeah.
where they bring us through piece by piece, step by step.
I think it was hydrogen that actually caused the explosion. Because the reactor, the core can't explode. It's not like a nuclear bomb. But the pressure from the hydrogen ignited, and that'll blow the roof. No water. Now it's just exposed and spewing radiation.
Thanks for watching Juice Lab.
Thanks
Juice
for watching.
Labs.